Hello lads and lassies and welcome back to my channel. It's Mr. Mayhem. Today I'll be bringing you my what I watched for February of 2023. I'm going to record most of this now, but there's still 2 days left in the month, but I'm quite busy these next 2 days, so I'm going to try and just do everything I've done up to now, and then I know for a fact I'm watching something else tomorrow, but we'll see. But as always, if you enjoy this, remember to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. Support my Patreon, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, links in the description. And yeah, let's just get started. So, the first thing I watched in February was Knock at the Cabin, and that was on the 5th. I was always very interested in this film because of M. Night, and you know, his quality can go up and down, and depending on who you ask, it's all different opinions. But I really enjoyed this. I thought it was really well done. Sorry, yeah, no, it's just really good. I really enjoyed it. I think that it's. Sorry, I don't have anything else to say about it really. It's just I really enjoyed it. Callum did too. It's a 4-star. I don't know how it will do upon rewatch, but I did really enjoy it. Really good performance from Dave Bautista and pretty much everyone. There was some pretty corny M. Night dialogue that if you know, you know. But yeah. And then I watched on the 6th Ricky Gervais's Humanity, the comedy special. I don't normally watch comedy specials, but I was just in the mood, and that was really funny. Not much more to say other than joke funny, special good. 4 stars. Then Callum showed me Promising Young Woman on the 7th. That film is fantastic and so disturbing. If you haven't seen it, do watch it. I didn't know it was a revenge thriller for the longest time. But then I was over and he was like, "Excuse me, do you want to watch this?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we did, and it's disturbing as hell, but it's brilliant. That was a 4.5. Then on the 8th, we watched the 4K of Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, because as if you've watched the previous one, we're going through them two a month leading up to Fast X. Speaking of Fast X, that trailer it shows so much, and the fact that they're pulling a saw where they're like, "Look, it was his son. He was standing in the vault when they stole the vault." Oh, it's gonna be horrible, but you will get amusings for that, because that is just. Yeah, Tokyo Drift. This was the one that I'd seen a lot, but Callum had only seen once before, and we both thoroughly enjoyed it. Actually, it's not great, but the drifting is just really impressive, and yeah, we enjoyed it a lot more than we thought we would. That's a 3. We watched that on the 8th, and then on the 10th, Callum took me to see Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which, boy. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is one of the best animated films I have ever seen. It is incredible. If you have not seen it, go and see it. I have pre-ordered the 4K from America. It's so good. If you haven't seen it, it's fantastic. That's a 5. And then I took my girlfriend to see it on the 12th. That's a 5 again. It's just absolutely fantastic. One of the best villains in recent cinema, maybe ever. And then I rewatched Nope with Callum on the 13th. Nope is fantastic. I love it. The use of the IMAX on the 4K Blu-ray is incredible. Yeah, I love that film so much. That's a 5. And then on the 14th we watched Get Out, because I'd seen Get Out before, but I skipped through some of it because just the heavy racist tones. I was like, oh god, it's just secondhand embarrassment thing. But we watched it, and my god, is it brilliant. That's a 5 as well. It's just so good. And on the 17th, we saw Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. That film is a load of fucking dog shit. I did not like it at all. I thought Kang was incredible, but apart from that, oh, physical pain. It was not good. That's a 2. That was on the 17th. And then on the 18th, we watched the Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. Yeah, Raimi Spider-Man trilogy is fantastic. Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, both 5 stars. Spider-Man 3 is a 4 because I actually really enjoy that a lot. I don't really care what anyone says. And then on the 19th, we watched the Amazing Spider-Man films, which this time around, I kind of loved Amazing Spider-Man 2. and I'm annoyed that it didn't get a third one. Yeah, the first one I found very boring. That was a 3, but I gave Amazing Spider-Man 2 a 4. I just really enjoyed it, honestly. I don't know what it was, I just kind of loved it. It has flaws, but yeah. And then on the 20th, finally, after months, I got to watch Smile, which was awesome. It was really, really good. Yeah. Scary shit, but absolutely just a really good. That was a 4. Then on the 22nd, I rewatched Ant-Man and the Wasp because I never really liked Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay, so just for preface, I had this at a 2 before I rewatched it, and I'd only seen it once in the cinema when it came out. But I rewatched it on my own, and I thought it was a lot of fun. There's one thing that Callum said that he saw someone else had put up where it's like Quantumania has none of the stuff that makes Ant-Man kind of fun, where like in Ant-Man and the Wasp they shrink down the car and then you see the car drive overhead of them, and there's none of that fun like scale stuff, because when you're in the quantum realm there's no scale, you don't know what's big and what's small. So yeah, I gave it a 3.5. I gave Ant-Man and the Wasp 3.5, up from a 2, because I just really enjoyed it. Then on the 26th, I watched Jurassic World Dominion in 4K with my girlfriend because she hadn't seen it, but I had. I watched the extended cut. I really enjoy this film. I don't care. I know it's not great, but I just have fun with it. And it is very disappointing that they spent all this time setting up this stuff and then they don't go anywhere with it. They just make another excuse for another Jurassic Park thing without minus the tourism with the sanctuary. But yeah, it was a 3.5. I actually really enjoy that film and I don't really care. Then I watched Titanic 20 years later with James Cameron. It's a 45-minute documentary from National Geographic. It was just interesting. I don't really have much to say. It was good. It was a 3. And then right after that I watched Ghost of the Abyss because someone had just uploaded them to YouTube, and I'm now on a shipwreck kick. So I will be watching Titanic, I think, either today or tomorrow. That's why I've not done the whole video right now. So the Ghost of the Abyss was 3.5, was really, really cool. Didn't really like the 3D sequences where they had the ghosts, like it showed you all the different parts of the ship. I get what they were going for, but I just didn't enjoy it. And today I just got back from watching Cloverfield with Callum, rewatching it. We both love that film. I think it is incredible. Oh, fucking Cloverfield's insane. That's a 5. Okay, I'm back to say the last couple of films. Only 2. And then the same day as I watched Cloverfield, I watched Pitch Black, or rewatched Pitch Black. I got the 4K a while ago and finally watched it, and it's such an improvement over the Blu-ray. It looks so good, and the film itself is actually really good. I really do enjoy Pitch Black. That's a 4. And then finally, I watched Fast and Furious, the 4th one, with Callum, because we're going through all of them, like I said before. So, and honestly, it's the worst one so far. It's just a bit boring. This was the one I was most excited to rewatch because I barely remember anything about it, but it's just a bit boring. But yeah, so that is what I watched in February. Let me know what some of your favourite stuff from February was. I would have to say mine is probably Puss in Boots, but yeah. As always, if you do enjoy this, remember to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, links in the description. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.